Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Insurance Insights podcast. My guest today on the show is Rimpi Narula. She's the business head of our health insurance business and looks after growth. Welcome to the show, Rimpi.
Thank you so much, Simran. Glad to be here.
Rimpi, so you became a mom recently, right? I think about a year ago, and you have a baby boy.
Baby boy.
How has life changed for you?
I guess, Simran, your life takes a 360-degree turn, and it's for good. So I'll tell you, once you become a mother, your child is the center of the world, right? Your top priority is his happiness, his safety. But I must say, one thing I've learned is that your health and happiness as a mother is as important as your child's, because only a happy and a healthy mom can raise a happy child. So in short, I'll say it's challenging, but it's all worth it.
Absolutely, and I think you're killing at work. So
I hope so. My managers are listening.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Trying to juggle between work and home and make a good mother as well as a good employee here.
Now, Rimpi, of course, I think delivering a baby and maternity expenses can be a little heavy on the pocket, right? So how did you manage all of that? I'm sure Policybazaar is paying you very well, but still.
So, Simran, I'll tell you, so because of the inflation, everything has become so expensive. So has healthcare. So healthcare cost can be overwhelming. So this includes maternity related cost as well. But luckily me and my husband planned it, very well beforehand. So once we got married, first thing we did was buy a health insurance, and it had maternity covered as well. So by the time, we planned a baby, our waiting periods were also served. So, because these health insurance plans come with waiting periods as well. So, by the time we had our baby, we were stress free because the waiting periods were served, and we knew that the expenses will be covered by health insurance company. So I had a peace of mind. So that way we were very relaxed that we planned it on time, and we didn't have to worry about the financial burden. And plus, Simran, अब तो market में इतने अच्छे plans हैं with extensive coverage,
So Rimpi, tell me more about these plans.
मैंने जब plan लिया था, say about 8 years ago, तब शायद इतने options नहीं थे. And there were larger waiting periods, the coverage was not very extensive. But now, we have plans which cover your, while they cover your delivery beats, C-section or normal, it covers pre and postnatal care also, which means that your ultrasounds, your blood tests, any complication during the pregnancy if you have, unfortunately, that is covered. Then, you get newborn baby coverage and their vaccinations. So everything is covered. So your pregnancy until the time you give birth to your child, you are very stress free, because you don't have to think about those finances anymore, because you have taken care of that by buying a health insurance, which have the better maternity benefit also. So nowadays, I guess it's a wise decision. You buy this plan, with maternity cover as soon as you can, so that rest is taken care of.
So Rimpi, you said that you should buy these plans as soon as possible. What is soon?
There is literally no eligibility criteria as related to age. So I think sooner the better, because as I told you, waiting periods to serve करने पड़ते हैं, right? अगर आप अभी mostly people say, यार, I'm not planning for a baby right now. Why should I buy this plan? So I guess the simplest answer is, भाई waiting periods भी तो हैं. It's not that कि आज baby के बारे में सोचा and कल से plan active हो गया and परसों the health insurance will pay you, right? So there are waiting periods, say from 6 months to probably 3 to 4 years also. So you have to plan it accordingly. And the cost is not that much. अगर आप एक पिज़्ज़ा और कॉफ़ी पीने भी जाओगे, you pay there, right? आप ये तो नहीं सोचते यार मैं कल परसों इसका खर्चा कर लूँगा. So might as well think about this also, na? Right? Because at that point of time, you're already thinking a lot about, other things, about the mother's, well-being, about the baby, he should be healthy and fine. So one thing that you can avoid is the financial burden, right? So I guess sooner the better.
Yeah, Rimpi, I think your, family planning and maternity expenses ka planning should start way before you actually conceive.
Of course. As I told you, waiting periods तो हैं, वो तो सर्व करने ही पड़ेंगे. So I guess sooner better it is. And जितनी young age में आप लोगे उतना ही premium भी कम पड़ेगा. So you know you'll get the coverage with the lower cost. And by the time you plan, your waiting periods are served. So it's a win-win.
Now, Rimpi, just like we have riders and add-ons in our, usual comprehensive health plans, do we have any riders with these maternity plans as well?
So Simran, so if you plan to buy a health insurance plan, there are chances that maternity benefit might not be there. You know, some plans have maternity benefit included in them by default. Some may not have. So you have to check before you buy a health insurance plan whether it includes the maternity coverage as well. If not, nowadays you have many riders also available which you can opt in with your base cover, but just by paying a little premium extra, and you can get the maternity coverage at it.
So Rimpi, I've heard, there's this general perception that maternity plans cost a lot. Is that true?
Not as such, Simran, because आप कोई health insurance plan लेते हो अगर तो वो जितना कॉस्ट करता है, अगर उसमें आप मेटर्निटी ऐड भी कर दोगे तो वो जो एडिशनल कॉस्ट पड़ेगा आपको, इट विल बी इक्विवेलेंट टू से अ कॉस्ट ऑफ अ पिज़्ज़ा, राइट. बट अगर आप वो प्लान नहीं लेते हो, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू डोंट हैव अ मेटर्निटी कवरेज, तो हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन का जो कॉस्ट है दैट विल बी वे हायर, राइट. सो आई गेस ये एक मिसपरसेप्शन ही है that the cost is not that high as people think that it is.
Now, Rimpi, we have a quick rapid fire round for you.
Perfect. Let me brace myself.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so number of hours you get to sleep now as a mom to a 1-year-old.
If you talk about initial 6 months, 3-4 घंटे. But now I guess my baby is settled and I've trained him well. I'll take the credit. So 8-9 घंटे हो जाता है.
Oh wow. Rumor has it that the first thing you ask a new person in your team is health insurance है क्या?
That's true. So basically, if the person has the health insurance, very good. If not, then we make sure that he buys the plan before the present discussion.
Oh. Okay, last, a health insurance myth you would like to burst.
In fact, 2. One is, I'm young, I'm healthy, why do I need health insurance? So I guess, illness or accident can strike you anytime. So the sooner the better, because, you will get covered by paying a lower premium. So one is that. And secondly, probably health insurance companies claim nahi deti hain. Again, that's a myth. If you have, given all the correct information at the time of buying the policy and your claim is genuine, then there is no reason why the insurance company will reject your claim.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us today, Rimpi. I had a lovely time chatting with you.
Thank you so much, Simran, for having me here, and pleasure was all mine. So I hope after watching this show, viewers will understand the importance of maternity plan. उसको ज़रूर खरीदें and wait मत करें कि baby plan करेंगे तब maternity plan के बारे में सोचेंगे. Buy it now so that you are prepared for future. Thank you.